8 things you need to do in your waiting season. Waiting season is a phase mostly characterized with a lot of uncertainty. However, it's a very vital period that will help you transition smoothly to another phase. During this period is when you experience a lot of myriad of emotions, ranging from hope and excitement to impatience and anxiety. Are you waiting for the breakthrough of your family or breakthrough of your finances? You might be waiting for breakthrough of your marriage. Whichever breakthrough you're waiting for, this is the video for you. We're going to discuss 8 vital things that you need to do while you're in your waiting period. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Janette, and without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Point number 1, reflection and reevaluation. This period is essential to understand why you think the way you think, why you say the things that you're saying, the reason why you're doing the things that you are doing. You need to monitor every step. When you continue examining yourself and striving for self-improvement, you can evolve to a better version of yourself and live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. It's in this period of reflection where you're going to understand your mistakes, where you went wrong and what you need to correct, right? This is the time where you need to take time to reflect about your goal, priorities and aspirations in life. Don't just sit there and regret the things of the past or wish things would have happened better. It is in this period when you reflect on how you're going to move forward and better your future. Point number 2, learning and growing. During your waiting period, try as much as possible to invest in self-improvement. You can take online classes, you can go to workshops, you can learn skills here and there, you can learn from your mistakes. Actually, you can learn from your friends. This is the period where you need to improve yourself in areas that you feel you need improvement, right? We all have areas that we need to improve on ourselves. It is an opportunity for you to broaden your mind and think of the things that are going to improve you ultimately, right? The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. You need to understand that learning is not attained by chance. It has to be sought after with all your zeal and be intentional about it. This period of waiting, ensure that you have tools to equip yourself for the next phase of your life. It's the period where you need to get resources for your complex situations in advance. Remember also, learning will open you up to opportunities in the future that can help you career-wise or professionally, even personally. So don't neglect this aspect of learning and growing during this period of waiting. Point number 3, networking and connecting. Try as much as possible to expose yourself out there, learn from other people, create new connections here and there. Teach them as you also get taught. Don't just sit and isolate yourself. Connect and broaden your circle. You can attend networking seminars, join online groups of the same interest, have a community that you can always be accountable to. Things like that will help you broaden your circle when it comes to networking, right? A person cannot rise higher than the community they keep. So you cannot rise higher than the community you keep. The people you keep around, they will determine how high you will go. So when you broaden your circle and you start interacting with people of higher caliber, that's where you'll be heading. Just to mention a few, some of the benefits of networking: to motivate you, combat feelings of disappointments or stagnation, and actually can expose you to other people with similar goals who are going to be there to build you up. Point number 4, planning and strategizing. At this period of waiting is when you develop a strategic plan on how you need to achieve your goals. It's when you break your objectives into actionable steps that you need to take. Planning is when you bring the world that you want to you and ultimately will make your dream come true. In this waiting period, planning is very vital and it will help you to maximize your productivity and maintain your sense of purpose. It will help you mitigate feelings of uncertainty and impatience, which ultimately will enable you to stay focused, organized, and proactive as you wait for your future opportunity. Point number 5, practicing patience and resilience. You need to cultivate patience and resilience as you're in your period of waiting, looking forward for other opportunities to come. Yes, everything has its own timing. Sometimes it's beyond us to control. You need to maintain a positive mindset. Focus on the positive things that will happen, not the negatives that have happened already or the negatives that you anticipate to happen. You cannot control the past. You don't know about the future. Focus on the present. And in this present, ensure that you're waiting patiently and with a good attitude, right? Resilience is when you accept your new reality. Even if it's less good than the past, you can fight it, emerge the winner at the end. It's the period where you build your inner strength, resourcefulness, perseverance, empowering others while you empower yourself, ensuring that you become stronger and even wiser in the next stage that is to come. Point number 6, staying active and healthy. And I'm not just talking about the physical health of your body. I'm talking about your mental health. I'm talking about your spiritual health. I'm also talking about not the physical health, right? So you need to exercise your brain, and this is done by reading. The more you read, the more your brain is exercised. Your spiritual part is when you commune with God. Another physical aspect of it is when you exercise and build up muscles. In this waiting period, find something to do. Try as much as possible to improve yourself in these areas of your life, mentally, physically, and spiritually, right? So when you're talking about mental, we already talked about you finding things to read and learn more. Now we're talking about the physical, not only exercising your muscles, you also need to maintain good health. Drink a lot of water. This is the period where you don't just eat junk. You need to eat healthy. You need to take care of your body in this period. This way it will help you to transition to the next phase boldly. Little routines that you do every day will actually determine your habit. When you feel good about yourself, you'll feel good about what you do, you'll feel good about others, you'll feel good about the situation, and ultimately you're going to live a fulfilled life. Just because you're in the waiting season, it doesn't mean that you just have to sit down, sit back and do nothing about yourself. Point number 7, this is the period where you explore and experiment. Don't just sit idle in your waiting season. It's an opportunity that you've been given to explore areas that you didn't know about, right? Things that you didn't have time to do. This is the period for you to do. Of course, I'm talking about things that are legal. Of course, I'm talking about things that will build you up, not exploring things that will pull you down or drain your energy or things that are against the law. So for example, you've always had the desire of knowing history, This is the time for you now to get an opportunity to just learn history. You've always desired to learn art. This is the period to explore that area of art or science. Anything that you're interested in, it is an opportunity for you to explore and experiment. Who knows, at the end of that waiting period, you'll have built yourself in another area or another facet of your life that ultimately can change the whole trajectory of your life. Get out of your comfort zone. Well, we are on to our last point, and this is contributing and giving back. Find ways to contribute to the community and make a positive impact in someone else's life. Volunteer in different organizations whenever possible. Remember, you have not lived today until you've done something in someone else's life. Not expect repayment back from them. So give joy, give love, give hope to someone. These are things that are not materialistic and actually can build someone. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you like this video, I'm pretty sure you love this video right here. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Welcome and welcome back. Give it up. The waiting season is a phase. The waiting season is a phase mostly characterized with a lot of uncertainty. A lot of uncertainty.
Oh, really?
Certainty.
That sucks.
Certain. Self-evaluation and self-reflection and reevaluation is a humbling twin. As long as this is